So we want to say congrats to a local guy, Bryce Matthews, getting the call up today by the Astros. He'll be playing second base today. A Houston guy, but he's also a member of the Astros family and has been for a long time. Astros Youth Academy from 8 years old through high school, so he's been in this ballpark many, many times. Today, though, he is here as a Houston Astro. We'll have family here, friends, teammates, his sister, even an intern for the Astros this summer. You see them here. They are ready to see him in action. Joe Espada's ready to see him in action after getting to know him and knowing all the work that has been put in.
Getting ready for his first major league game as he runs out to second base. That has been his position here in 2025 and making his major league debut.
Lance McCullers Jr. 2-3, 5.82 ERA and 9 starts on the mound for the Astros. 38 2/3 innings. He's batting .240 against the 31-year-old from Tampa. Josh Smith will lead things off for the Rangers. Left-handed hitting third baseman.
Ground ball to the right side. Why not give Bryce Matthews an opportunity right away as the young kid makes a play on the first ground ball of the game and throws out Josh Smith.
So 1 out, nobody on for Corey Seager.
This ball hit hard out into right field, and Corey Seager continues his hot streak. That's 16 straight in which he has reached base safely.
So now Marcus Semien, 3-1 the count. The pitch to Marcus, and it hit him. Fastball bearing in on him, and that is a hit batter rather than a walk. So Semien goes to first base, Seager down to second base, and here's the threat, and here comes public enemy number 1 in Houston, Adolis Garcia.
And he got him. Pulled the string with a changeup. Lance picks up his first strikeout in the second out of the inning.
And there are 2 away. So runners still at first and second for Wyatt Langford.
And he hits that sharply down to third. Backhand stop by Paredes. He dives to the bag, but can't get there in time. Only play he had was to try and lunge in there before Seager, who just snuck a toe in ahead of it. So the bases are loaded.
So here's Carter with the bases loaded, 2 outs and no score. A left-handed batter.
A take on a pitch in. Carter saying he got hit by that pitch and he wants a review. If he's hit by a pitch, it's 1-0 Rangers on an 0-2 pitch.
Texas is challenging the call of no hit by pitch for batter.
That's not enough to overturn it.
To review, the call on the field stands. No hit by Texas will lose their challenge.
Well, now the Rangers out of a challenge. So now Lance, after the delay, still needs to make one big pitch here to strand the base and load it.
2-2. And that one's lined into right field. A base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Semien. He'll score. And Carter delivers with 2 strikes and 2 outs and gets the Rangers on the board first tonight. What an at-bat.
He went out and he took care of business.
31 pitches into the inning, and the Rangers have runners on the corners for Jake Burgers.
Here comes the pitch. The runner goes from first. There's no throw. That'll be an uncontested stolen base for Evan Carter, his 4th of the road trip.
That ball smoked to center, but Trammell has it lined up and makes a jumping catch for the final out of the inning. So the Rangers put 35 pitches on Lance in the first and score a couple of runs.
Jack Leiter goes to the mound for the Rangers tonight. Here are his numbers on the season. 15 starts for him, 75 innings.
Isaac Paredes will lead things off for the Astros. Right-handed hitting third baseman.
That's a ball into left center field for a base hit on a 2-2 pitch. So Isaac Paredes starts the bottom half of the first with a single.
Paredes on, nobody out. Cam Smith the batter.
That's upstairs, ball 4. First 2 on for the Astros here with nobody out for Jose Altuve.
Hits this one on one hop to third base. Smith picks it up and will take the sure out at first. Had he gotten that cleanly, it's a double play. But because it got away from him, he wisely settled on getting the 1 out.
And now there are runners at second and third with 1 out for Christian Walker.
Hits the ball towards the middle. This will score a run. Backhanded by Semien. He gets Walker for the second out. Crossing the plate is Isaac Paredes. And moving to third, Cam Smith. It's now a 2-1 game.
Smith at third, the tying run with 2 out, bottom of the first. And the batter is Victor Caratini. Low, ball 4, missed with a curveball. And that's the second walk allowed by Leiter here in the first. He'll get Mike Maddox, the Rangers pitching coach, out of the dugout before Yainer Diaz stands in.
On the ground, shortstop. Seager, easy flip to second. That ends the inning.
And the Rangers have a 1-out base runner as they go back to the top of the order, and Josh Smith.
Swing and a miss. Lance comes back after a full count walk to strike out Josh Smith on 3 pitches. That'll be Lance's second strikeout in the second out of the inning.
Can't let up here because Corey Seager is as hot as anybody right now.
Oh yeah, throws him on a slider. Seager having a word with Hudson, but that looked like it caught the outside corner for the final out of the inning. That's the first out. Now time for the introduction of Bryce Matthews. Mom, his dad, his sister amongst the sold-out crowd here on a Friday night watching Bryce, his first big league at bat.
And he takes strike 3 called, 100 right there in the lower third of the strike zone, and Matthews heads back to the dugout.
Nobody on for Taylor Trammell. Rangers lead 2-1.
That's tough for a guy to time up. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, got him on the changeup. A hard changeup at 92, and he strikes out Trammell looking.
Semien has a 25-game hit streak here, the longest ever for a player at this ballpark.
2-2 pitch. As called strike 3. Got him with the curveball, making a slider. And Semien goes down. That's 3 straight strikeouts. Fan favorite Adolis Garcia steps in with 1 away here in the 3rd inning.
This ball is hit hard center field. Trammell going back near the wall. Gone! And Garcia continues his ownership of the Houston Astros in this ballpark. 19th home run he's hit here. And it adds to the Rangers' lead. It's now 3-1.
There's Wyatt Langford.
His last 3 strikeouts have all been called 3rd strikes. That's now 5 strikeouts for McCullers. He's got 4 of the last 5 batters on Ks.
And that'll be runners at 1st and 2nd with 2 away here in the 3rd inning. That'll bring up Jonah Heim.
There's a swing, and that one's well hit out to right field, and that one is off the wall. Carter's in easily. Berger will score. Jonah Heim trying to show off the wheels, and he is out at 3rd base. Now he may ask the Rangers, well, they can't challenge it. They lost their challenge earlier, but he drives in a pair with a ball off the wall.
They'll go with the left-hander here. Higashioka will turn around and hit from the right side. A swing and a miss. He pulled a string there. There's 1 away here in the 4th. Back to the top of the order, and Josh Smith, who's 0 for 2.
That one skied in the air. Taylor Trammell camps under it. 2nd out of the inning.
Bring up Corey Seager.
Here's the pitch and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit for Corey. Just to the right of second base. A 2-out single. 7th Ranger hit. And as we suspected, that's going to be it for Oakland. They wanted him to face those 2 lefties, and now the right-hander Gusto will be coming on to pitch to Marcus Semien.
Here's the delivery right on right. First pitch swinging, this one into center field. Taylor Trammell right there, and that'll be an easy catch for Trammell. That will retire the side. The Astros with a leadoff base runner here in the 4th, trailing 5-1. Bring up Victor Caratini. He walked in the 1st inning.
That ball hit hard to right field. Got a shot. That is gone. 2-run home run, Victor Caratini. And just like that, the Astros cut the deficit in half. It's now a 5-3 game.
1-2 pitch. Strike 3 call at the top of the zone. Diaz is out on a borderline changeup. Leiter able to put away that hitter with 2 strikes. And there are 2 outs. Here's Bryce Matthews. He struck out looking at his first big league at bat.
And he'll take strike 3 called, the changeup. And Matthews down looking for a 2nd time tonight.
But there is 1 out. Trammell still at 2nd. There's Cam Smith. He's walked both times.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him to chase a high fastball at 99 miles an hour. So 2 outs here in the 5th inning. Altuve the batter.
That's ball 4. Astros have the tying runs aboard.
Mike Maddox will walk out to the mound. His 2nd visit of the game. So the Astros have the tying runs on. Runners at the corners. 2 outs. Christian Walker the batter.
Here's the pitch. Strike call to end the inning.
2 outs. Langford, 2 hits tonight. They don't have a lot of speed over there at first. But that ball's hit hard. And Seager's not going to have to run hard. Blasted out over the Crawford boxes. 15th home run of the year for Langford. And the Rangers respond in the 7th inning. They lead it 7-3.
Well, this is a huge swing from Wyatt Langford.
Robert Garcia, he loves these moments. He likes the intensity of the 9th inning, and he is on here to try and finish this one off.
But Matthews leads it off. In his big league debut, he has struck out all 3 times.
Hits the ball well to left field, all the way back to the wall, and making the catch is Wyatt Langford. Matthews put it in play, making a bid for his first big league hit.
Sorry, you guys got tickets again tomorrow. We go. We're all right.
Hummel, a switch hitter.
And he rolls it 3rd base. Seager throws him out. 2 away.
And the Astros are down to their final out in the person of Paredes.
And a swing and a miss. A 1-2-3 ninth inning for Robert Garcia. And the Rangers take a very important game 1 of this series with Houston 7-3.